Welcome back to Frugalman Outdoors. Today I'm going to show you what I've done here recently in order to get grass on my property. I've got a lot of sand and we did some work around getting the house set up, and there's a lot of sand here that's not allowing grass to grow. That's probably where we drove on or where the work has been done, like on the other side of the house where the septic system is. So what I did was I talked to a local sod farmer, and the stuff that he was unable to sell that was in bad condition but not too bad to survive. Or yesterday I spoke to him and he said that his machine was spitting the sod out because for some reason it wasn't working properly. So he gave me permission to go take the damaged or lower quality sod that he had laying around on the farm, and I was allowed to help myself to get it. So right here you'll see that the sod that we picked up, it's got a little bit of yellowness to it. It's not real green, but I did the same thing about a month ago and I was able to get some from him. And in that process I was able to get almost two full pallets worth, and it was real yellow when I picked it up, but I'm gonna show you right here what it looks like after you give it some attention and a lot of water. As you see right here, this area I laid sod across it and it was pretty yellow. It doesn't look great. It's not like a manicured lawn yet, but if I keep on watering this, it's gonna eventually do pretty good. You notice where I stopped the sod, where the sand is starting to show, but I was only able to get a certain amount of sod, so I'm gonna slowly work my way around and add it to the outside of the house. Now over here I'm going to be adding to the end of this area where I stopped. I'm going to bring it all the way out to the end of the deck, and then right here behind the house at the deck I'm going to leave this alone for a little while because I'm probably going to put gravel here, and then I'm going to pick it up again right here where this downspout starts, and then I'm going to go this direction across here and put sod there. And we'll see how far it goes. I don't know exactly how much I was able to acquire, but we'll get it to go as far as we can. Anyway, stick around and we'll get the truck moved in place and start laying some sod. Okay, we're going to start right here and we'll take a look, see how far we go. As you see, this here is a Sentricon system for termites. I had these put in before I put the sod on, of course. So what we have to do is we have to remove this, bring it up high enough to where once we put the sod in, that this stays at the top surface of the grass. After I get it in, you'll notice I'll push it down tight so when we go through a mow, it won't hit it. But if I already had the sod in and then they added the Sentricons, this is how they would do it. They would actually drill the hole through the sod and then push the Sentricon down in on top of it. And there you have it. Okay, don't forget, when you're working out in the hot sun, hydrate. Very important. You don't want to have no heat stroke. I forgot to mention earlier, I did get this sod for free, but it wasn't without exchange. The guy had a whole bunch of sod that was scattered out all over the place, and he was going to have to pay his guys to go out there and physically move it by hand. So I was picking it up so he wouldn't have to pay his guys to take care of that. Also, stuff that was out of place out there, I kind of organized it and cleaned it up a little bit while I was out there. Like, we had a couple pallets out there with some misaligned sod, so we restacked it and made it nice and clean. So we made it better than it was when we got there. That way, he got something out of it as well as I did. But you know me, I like to get stuff for free, so a little bit of work, I got it for free. Oh, there we go. All the sod that I was able to pick up for free has been laid out. Now all I have to do is water it. And about a month of good watering and it'll be nice and green. If you notice this patch over here by the air conditioner, this is from the first time I got some of this free sod, and it was pretty yellow, almost dead when I got it. And a month later I've got some pretty good green grass there. Not thick yet, but it's on its way. And then also down the side over here, you notice this was all that red clay sand, and I've put sod on there and it's took hold real good. So hopefully after quite a bit of watering, all of this will be nice and green. So there you go, I get my free sod. You know, I'm the frugal man, I like stuff that's free. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please give me a like, subscribe, share with your friends. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time.